Let's go back as a slayer. Ah, there you are. I've instructed my men to wait outside the city gates. Come and join us as soon as you are ready.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ah, impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, it's probably true to real princes and kings.
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Huh?
Whoop.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
Obviously, I'm going to say yes, but...
Playing hard to get, huh? Ooh, you are a one. I'm not letting you leave without me, though. You need me even if you don't know it yet. Lead on, darling! Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not? At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling!
Having completed the race, Tran heads to the palace to receive his reward, but instead arrives to see the Sultan sending his son out to capture the Slayer of the Sands, a savage monster that has killed countless soldiers. He sees the only way to get the Rainbough now will be to go along with the prince and make sure the monster doesn't make mincemeat out of him. As the friends are on their way out of town, Sylvando appears and insists on joining them, and they set off for the Celestial Sands one warrior stronger.
Just the person I wanted to talk to.
Okay, honey, listen up. If we head west from Gallopolis, we'll come to two checkpoints. The northern one leads to the Celestial Sands, where this horrible Slayer thing is. We really shouldn't let little Princey Poo get too far ahead of us, so let's head over there without further ado. Listen, Tran, are you sure you're okay with having this Sylvando guy along for the ride? I kind of feel like he's forced himself into the picture. I mean, we're still on the run, and he's not exactly going to help us keep a low profile.
Hello.
Sylvando might be a bit different than most people you meet, but having him with us could be fun. I bet he'd be useful in a fight too. It certainly doesn't sound as tough to slow us down, and if he's going to help us capture the Slayer, I don't see what we've got to lose. I feel a lot safer out here now that Mr. Sylvando has joined us. I mean, you saw him at the circus, not to mention the Sand National. He's clearly ever so talented. Yes, the Slayer of the Sand sounds terrifying, but I know we'll be able to capture it with Mr. Sylvando at our side. Prince Faris and his men have already entered the Celestial Sands. To willingly face the Slayer at such a young age, His Highness has courage beyond imagining. Terrible news! The Slayer of the Sands has been sighted. The cursed creature attacked one of my fellow guards while he was out on patrol. His life is not in danger, thank the heavens, but he has been taken back to the palace for treatment. To think that it could just as easily have been me! Halt! The Slayer of the Sands is on the loose, and I cannot allow you to... Ah, you're the ones who will be accompanying Prince Faris, yes? 1,000 pardon. His Highness has asked that you be instructed to go right on through. Prince Faris has already entered the Sands. I believe he is proceeding directly to the Pernicious Peninsula, where the Slayer was last sighted. Please, you must proceed with great care. The Slayer has already claimed the lives of countless brave knights. I keep holding the button down as if the horse is going to come to me.
We did it, darlings!
Is that a Spitfire? Yes, so I just need to get Serena to get her pep on. You could have hit Serena, that would have been helpful. Come on, hit Serena. I need her to be pep.
You brought this on yourself.
Tran's thing is going to disappear before Serena ever gets there, but I'll just have to kind of balance them out to appear at the same time.
Sorry.
Oh, come on. Trying to stall here. But I'm expecting the others, so their pep's gonna disappear before I get her in. Now, I think one of the loading screens claimed that there was like a pep action, but that was why it set everybody to follow orders in case the pep action did appear or something. Not the pep power, but charging up pep.
And don't come back.
I was hoping you would have respawned by me moving backwards like that. Well, here's another one.
Let's rock!
So the moment Serena gets it, I need to make her pep immediately. Should try to get her on an even wavelength. I'm surprised I hit that metal slime so many times already. Here, he hasn't run yet. I feel like it's just a waste of time. Let's just go follow orders and we'll all target this guy. Good job on that deafness, Serena. Good job. Good job all around.
Look out below!
I am a researcher here from Sniffelheim. The Sultan of Gallopolis is giving me special permission to investigate these ancient ruins, yes? The stars can be seen so clearly from here in the desert. That is why I'm thinking these stones are used for some sort of star-related ceremony. I know that the prince was at the other campsite that was right next to me, but I don't want to trigger that event yet. I want to do this Spitfire thing. You know, maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Maybe I need to keep going until Sylvando joins my team, and then I might be able to put Serena in like a reserve slot, I guess, and maybe she'll keep her pet enabled. So I just bring her back out when I get the other guy's pet. That might be what I need to do.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for. Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we? So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world, and we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the jolly jester a whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world. And you 4 heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You've got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
Wonder what happens if the hand is supposed to glow, but I'm wearing this outfit where the hand is covered.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
Probably just proceeds as normal without me seeing that the hand is glowing. I just have to listen for it or something. Morning, campers! I hope you slept well. We've got ourselves a slayer to catch. Our little Princey Pooh and his friends set off at first light. We'd better hurry if we want to catch up with them. Our heroes are in Gallopolis, where they have come in search of the supposed branch of Yggdrasil that they hope will help them reach the World Tree. The Slayer of the Sands has been spotted, and Tran finds himself helping the hapless Prince Faris once again, as he is sent out into the celestial sandstone snare. Sylvando insists on joining them, and the friends set out on this dangerous mission, one warrior stronger. As night descends over the desert, the party stop to make camp. The companions start chatting around the campfire, and Sylvando inquires as to the nature of Tran and his companion's quest, while quickly changing his subject when asked about his own affairs. Morning comes, and the search for the Slayer continues in earnest.
Just the person I wanted to talk to.
The little Principau's already dashed ahead into the Celestial Sands. Let's follow him, darling, and show the Slayer of Sands who's boss. All that stuff we were talking about with Sylvando, about the Luminary and the Lord of Shadows, that was pretty wild, but he seemed to take it all in his stride. I guess he's not easily shocked. Anyway, enough about him. We need to focus on capturing a Slayer and getting hold of that Rainbough.
Oh, well.
Prince Faris really doesn't know what he's doing, does he? He just charged off into the sands without waiting for us. I mean, enthusiasm's all very well, but honestly... Come on, Tran, let's get after him. I dread to think what might happen if he were left to fend for himself against the Slayer.
Are you all right?
Slayer of the Sands sounds rather fearsome, I must say. Let's make sure we're properly prepared before facing it.
Told you I was tough.
Oh, yeah.
I feel better than ever.
Nice.
I just keep getting better.
Who else wants
goody.
some?
I feel
Another
better
one
than
bites
ever.
the dust.
About 20 minutes later, I'm 3 levels higher, and I still haven't gotten the pep-ups I need. But check this out. So, let's take a look at this. This is actually kind of funny. Now, there are 9 Luminary abilities that I can see here. Maybe more will get unlocked later. I can see 9 abilities, and I already know what 8 of them are, obviously, right? So there's Stat Growths, Poof, Zap, and Holy Protection. But if you go to Attributes, and you look carefully on your skills, it shows all your abilities. Because let's go over to Luminary. So these are the ones. You got Swords on the left, Great Swords on the right, Sword Master at the very top, and then Luminary at the very bottom. So there's 9 things here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got Zap, Poof, and Holy Protection as my 3 abilities, and then the others are Stat Growths. Pep Up is that hidden ability, I think. I think that's what it is. That one where I have to unlock everything around it, I think it's Pep Up. That being said, like, that looks like it's really useful for what I'm trying to achieve. I think I only have 25 skill points, so I don't think I'm actually going to get to that. But I did see some really cool abilities in this stuff, like dual wielding. I mean, that sounds really powerful. I may go over to swords. So, this guy also has, for example, dually deadly and dual wielding. So there's a lot of cool things here. I haven't actually looked at everything in this, but at some point I probably will. Right now, this is my chance to record, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep playing rather than studying the stuff. Studying the stuff generally I do when I can't record. So let's go ahead and camp up, and then we'll proceed on with the game. Now, since I've got some levels, I guess the Forge is wanting to talk to me. I may want to rework items because if you look here for the glove, it's a star. I think that means that I did the best I possibly can with it, whereas this one is just a check mark. Plus there's an achievement for reworking items. Can I rework anything? Oh wow, I didn't know we can really... Huh. Okay. Alright. It's just too bad it requires more than one. I thought it was just 1 pearl per rework. I didn't know it was gonna be so much, so many pearls. I'm just gonna tap lightning until I get to that point. Oh, come on, really? Seriously? But not as well as I'd want it to be. I'm not even gonna keep this one. I'm gonna load. Well, now I can at least compare the differences. This is a 24 attack broadsword. This is a 22 attack broadsword. Okay, so it's not particularly exactly 1-to-1 stat. Yeah, I'm not keeping that. That's lame. Really? Huh. So, this is their way to prevent you from loading, is... I still have to wait. I still have to wait. So I get to keep my pearls, because you can see that Eric doesn't have his iron broadsword +2. Now, what I'm more worried is I don't get my 5 focus points and the, let's just tell me what my... Yeah. I'm hoping that I can get my 5 extra focus points and double whammy or whatever it is. I assume I do, I just can't level it up right now because I can't activate the forge. So that's their way to keep me from loading when I get a bad forge. Oh, I'm not going to bother camping then. Trying to see if there's anything behind that bush.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
Come at him, Principal. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of.
Blood and guts.
Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, beat the ears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
Perhaps this will help.
Think you're tough, do you?
You missed your. I guess you were confused.
Hey!
I think it's pretty cool that Sylvando had a. Okay. I think it's pretty cool. Sylvando had a special ability for fighting the Slayer of the Sands, which is to slap someone. But geez, that knocks Serena out.
Sorry.
Well, that didn't last long. But I guess he moves twice a turn.
Think you're tough, do you?
Didn't I just cast Sap on you? No, that was deaccelerating. Yeah.
Snap out of it!
I don't know. This is my chance to maybe get Eric to pep up, but how long has Serena been pepped? Let's just do Care Prayer for now. One of the things I don't like is having any characters die. So if I were to lose anybody, I would just load and try again.
Sorry.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Knew it couldn't last much longer.
And don't come back.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
You better be talking to the Scorpion and not me.
The battle is won! The Slayer of the Sands is bested! All in a day's work for the Prince of Gallopolis! You saw me, men, did you not? You saw the People's Prince defeat the fiend that terrorized them so.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
You have my thanks, friend. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your valuable contribution.
How did you even get that on the wagon?
I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return. You may rest assured of that.
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
To Gallopolis, men! We return as heroes! Yeah!
Plus, I can't see those chains holding it at all.
Oh, well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.
The companions capture the Slayer, and Prince Faris promises that in return for allowing him to claim this victory as his own, he will ensure that the rainbow is theirs. Sylvando vociferously voices his objections, explaining that seeking glory through the deeds of others will not solve His Highness's problems. But the princess has no interest in hearing such things and hurries off in a huff. Though everyone is more than a little annoyed at this abysmal attitude, Sylvando assures them that the seemingly reckless royal knows well enough that his behavior is beyond the pale. With these words, he disappears, and the party begins to trek back across the desert.
It doesn't bear thinking about.
I wonder where Mr. Sylvando went. I know he was only with us for a little while, but I really feel we'd have been lost without him. Still, I mustn't think about that now. We need to follow Prince Faris back to Gallopolis and get the rainbow from the Sultan.
I don't get it.
Why did Prince Faris insist on having us capture the Slayer? Wouldn't it be better for everyone if we just finished it off when we had the chance? I bet he just wants to show off to his adoring public back in the city. Man, that guy's an idiot. Are they gonna make him write it?
Could it be...
Did you see that little exchange between Sylvando and Prince Faris, Tran? The prince didn't seem very happy at what his life has become. It's almost enough to make you feel sorry for him, but we don't have time for that. The rainbow should be ours now. Let's head back to the city and get the Sultan to hand it over. Let's ride back so I can talk to the knights. I want to hear what they have to say upon watching Faris come back with the scorpion in tow.
Goodness. Told you I was tough.
Prince Faris and his men brought the Slayer through here, but did His Highness truly capture the beast? I do not believe it. Prince Faris has captured the Slayer of the Sands, but he is still only a boy. Did you hear the news? Prince Faris has captured the Slayer of the Sands. We Gallopolitans can breathe easy once more. Thank the heavens for our future Sultan. Whoa. That's kind of funny. Hold on. Does that happen to anybody who's weaker than me, or what? Huh. What happens if I just, like, stroll into them? Okay, if I stroll in them, it just initiates combat.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Easy peasy.
My fellow Gallopolitans, Faris, your prince, my son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
Sylvando better not set that thing free just to make a point.
Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes! And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
Friends, we have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
Come on, hero, jump into action. I saw it in the bottom left of the screen earlier. I guess it's infinite.
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
Father, Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
That's more like it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
Huh? Wait, did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
I like that my party just stood there the whole time.
Wait! Friend! Where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
Yes, Father. It was he who rode my horse in the Southern National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Faris, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear. It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again. And it seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight. Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Shut up, Eric.
Ah, but I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the Rainbough. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the Rainbough to a traveling merchant.
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father, I...
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the Rainbow headed west towards Gondolia. This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Well, how about whatever money you get? How about an additional compensatory money that you get for the branch? That would be nice.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the Rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not. It is scant consolation, I am sure, but please, take this. Its value cannot possibly compare, but it has been prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights. It allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience. Or so I am told.
Crackshot crossbow. He gets his own animation and everything.
You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word. And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I am sure there will be other kindly travelers along soon enough.
Aww. I guess he's a jerk after all. I don't know. Like, even after he proved himself to be brave against the Scorpion, I thought, like, yeah, he turned out to be an alright guy. But if he's gonna see us as gullible, no, I guess he's just a manipulator, as my whole party claimed he was.
Yeah,